never slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are disappointed. I am disappointed. We are all disappointed. At the end of 90 minutes of soccer fiesta, the Black Stars of Ghana won, the Lesau of Chad won. We least anticipated the scoreline, but it has happened, and I have to share my candid opinion. Not to blame a player, a technical member, but for the well-being of the country Ghana, with respect to our national team, the Black Stars in the 2026 World Cup qualifies. Before I do that, if you are new on this platform, let's do it together quickly. I'm very tired, stressed. I've had some headache, but with all the respect, I have to come on board and give it to you as being expected of Manuel TV Sports. After the subscription, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. And don't forget to like this video and share to other social media platforms. Follow Manuel TV Sports both on Facebook and TikTok. And leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts. Let's get into the video straight forward. It's happened today at the Stade Olympique in N'Djamena. The Black Stars of Ghana won, the Lesau of Chad won. We had the first goal through the combined efforts of Jordan Pierre-Ayew and the star boy Mohamed Kudus. Kudus gave the assist and Jordan slotted home beautifully. It was a slick move, and through this transition, Elisha Owusu gave out the ball to Iñaki Williams on the right flanks, and Iñaki gave the ball to the star boy Mohamed Kudus. He dazzled 1-2, and he also took in a beautiful cross. With a beautiful cross, Jordan Pierre-Ayew slotted home beautifully. But on the 89th minute, Celestine Ekwa of Chad had an equalizer through a deflection for the Lesau of Chad. And that was it for the game and the scoreline. Ghana won, Lesau of Chad won. And looking at the table as it stands now, as at the time I'm recording this video, the Eagles of Mali is leading Comoros by 3-0, and Madagascar annihilated Central African Republic by 2-0. So let's go through the table to see how tough it has become for the Black Stars. The table as it stands now, the Black Stars leading with 16 points plus 10 goals. Madagascar, 13 points plus 5 goals. Mali, 12 points plus 7 goals, if it will happen this way. Comoros now fourth with 12 points minus a goal. Central African Republic, fifth with 5 points minus 7 goals. Chad, 1 point minus 14 goals. So the mandate is now upon the Black Stars to make it to the 2026 World Cup tournaments. And the whole updates that we have to give out is that only the winner of this group is guaranteed a place in the 2026 World Cup tournaments in the United States of America, Canada, and Mexico. So if the Black Stars want to qualify for this tournament, we have to lead the table. It's mandatory. We don't have any other option. The other options will come out for the second best placed teams, but you have to go through a series of processes before you can also make it to the 2026 World Cup tournament, and that is going to be very difficult. And even the chances of qualifying to that tournament will be very difficult for you. So we have to make it one. We've gotten the opportunity, and we are just slimming our chances. We should try to bonify it and make it big in order to get to the 2026 World Cup tournament. It's a mandate for us to do it against the Eagles of Mali. They are now climbing the ladder, and they are coming. They are coming, and we have to do it against them. They are now having 12 points. We are leading them with just 4 points, and they think they can come to Ghana to make a surprise by scoring the Black Stars. And if it happens so, they will now come to the second position with 15 points. There will be 2 matches left across the month of October, and if it doesn't go the way we want it, it's going to worry us. So we have to go in. Guys, it's not late. We have to do it. You can do it. Let's talk about the game. But before that, the head coach of the team, Otto Addo, has spoken. And I don't know Otto Addo. I know. He spoke before the game that the field wasn't good. It was like a concrete. This time around, he has spoken again. And let's check this one out.
So, yeah, very disappointing. Just 1 point for us. Yeah, not easy for us to play on this ground in the heat, but we have to take it, and I think we came in well to score the first goal. Continue to dominate. We created a lot of chances, but we are not sharp enough to use them. And for us, unluckily, I think the first shot from Chad, which hit the target, entered the net. It was a deflection. But this is football sometimes, We have a lot of chances. We could have killed the game before, or we must kill the game before, but we didn't do. And they have one big chance. I think there were some wide shots from Chad, but other than that, there was no big chance, and one deflection in the goal. And really, really disappointing for us. Yeah. Maybe I want to congratulate Chad for getting the point. For sure.
Il souhaiterait féliciter l'équipe des SAO pour leur performance.
I think they got great support from the spectators.
Et aussi, les supporters, la sortie des Tchadiens, qui étaient là pour soutenir cette équipe du Tchad, a joué vraiment à leur avantage.
And I want to thank you everybody for the fans, how they welcome us in Chad, our days in Chad.
Gratitude à tous les Tchadiens qui les ont reçus, qui les ont accueillis ici, se sentent très bien. Did you underestimate Chad first before starting the game? Because he has seen that IU with your boys, they try to lose time playing ball. Maybe do you think, did you tell your boys that 1-0 is enough? Did you neglect Chad?
No. I think surely we want to have ball possession. I think it's very difficult to play on this terrain when it's not watered. We can't play fast, so it's a disadvantage for us if the pitch is not wet. And the boys, surely they play in Europe, they're wet pitch, they can play fast. But the pitch was very slow for us, so it's difficult to outplay the defenders. But also, I have to say, Chad did well in defending, and they didn't allow too much chances. And for me, the most important thing is the 3-4 good chances we had. We have to score the second goal, to make our opponent weak and also mentally weak and us strong, but we didn't use our chances. And like I said before, in football, sometimes like that, if you don't use the 3-4 good chances you have, sometimes you're unlucky and you'll get one.
All right. Chad plays very well than Ghana. Is it because of the pitch? Because you have stars like IU, Williams, or all those big players that play?
So, at the end, I can't say we played excellent or we played well, because it's a draw. The result is everything, I know. If we would have scored 2-3 goals, he would talk differently, I know. But as again, respect to Chad for good defending. And I don't know how many corners we have. We had a lot of corners. We did nothing out of that. We had a lot of shots, attempts on the goal. We had a lot of ball possession. And normally we have to win this game. So this is, at the end, surely not good enough. And we have to improve, especially on our execution.
No. At the first leg in Accra, we won 5-0. But here in N'Djamena, the game was difficult. So what was your objective before coming here?
So for me, in general, there are no small countries anymore. If you play away, it's always difficult. And especially in Africa, it's always difficult to play away. You will never see big results in away games. I think no other country also scored more than 2 goals against Chad in general, So I can't say that it's a normal thing that you score Chad with 2-3 goals, We did it in the first leg, but it's away game and it's different, It's different. Like I said, it's normal. If you watch all the other results before, the games Chad played before, they only lost with 1 goal. Every game, away and at home, So football, there's no small country. Everything is close, and every country can defend.
I prepared a question for you.
A bad question.
So I just want to know, talking about this 1-1 draw, do you think it's the missed opportunity or the result is fair enough?
But to be honest, if you look on the goal attempts, ball possession, the shots on the goal, the big chances, it's a missed opportunity. And but this is football, like I said. We have to take it like that. We have to, from tomorrow on, we have to think about Mali. We have to forget about the game. I'm very, very sure other countries which will come here will also have difficulties. And this is how it is. And we have to look forward and we have to beat Mali now.
Okay.
Merci beaucoup, merci.
And that is that from Otto Addo. I know you've all had a full glare of each and every word of Otto Addo. Just leave your decent comments in the comment box as to what you also think of Otto Addo's speech. Now, let me talk about the performances of the players, each and every player on the field of play this afternoon against Lesao of Chad. And I know with my plausible 11, 8 out of my players made Otto Addo's final 11 against Lesao of Chad. In the goalkeeping department, I spoke about Benjamin Asari, and indeed, Otto Addo confirmed that. Benjamin Asari, looking at his performance against Lesao of Chad, he was largely untested. He commanded the penalty area very well, but little effort of his in the 9 minutes couldn't save the Black Stars. He was just there. People were thinking about why didn't he make any attempts. The ball took a deflection, and indeed, he couldn't have done anything possible to save that ball. So I can't blame Benjamin Asari for that goal against the Black Stars. Now let's talk about our defenders. Caleb Yenchi, he was defensively steady, looking at how consistent he was at the right back position. I spoke about him, how quick he was on the field of play in supporting overlaps. Today he did that, but he lacked that final boss in terms of the crossing and overlaps. And I know subsequently he'll be working on that. Gideon Mensah, an experienced Gideon Mensah at the left back position. He was very energetic, but Gideon Mensah delivery or his deliveries, let me put it that way, were inconsistent. I didn't see all those deliveries in that consistent mode from Gideon Mensah that you used to know. Now let me talk about the center pair. Right center back was Jonas Ejay Ajeti. He was very strong in the duels, and he did better than what I expected him to do in the game against Lesao of Chad. And going forward, these are some of the players that you have to support them. Even though he was slow at the 9 minutes of the game where they had the equalizer, but we need to motivate them. We have to score the Eagles of Mali. Definitely, we have to do that. And looking at Jerome Opoku, we saw how composed he was at the left center back position. Aside that, he distributed the ball to the perfection of how he can play as a center back. But as usual, he also lost focus at the 9 minutes of the game, and he had the equalizer. Let me come to the midfield department. I was quite surprised why Thomas Partey was on the bench. It's only the coach who can talk about this. And on this notes, let me just give in the quick and the breaking updates coming in. Otto Addo has invited Kwesi Sibo. Kwesi Sibo is now invited into the Black Stars team. That is the latest coming in. It has been confirmed by his club side, Real Oviedo. And I've spoken voluminously about this player on this platform. All the cherished viewers on Manual TV Sports know who Kwesi Sibo is. But let me give a recap of who Kwesi Sibo is. Kwesi Sibo was born on the 26th of June, 1998. So currently he's 27 years of age. Predominantly, he plays as a central midfielder. He can also play as an attacking midfielder. Kwesi Sibo started his football career right from Ghana. So looking at his brethren, he started from Cheetah Football Club. He left to Bananas Football Club and through to Real Oviedo. And he's doing well for his club side, Real Oviedo. They've gained promotion to the Spanish La Liga, and they are now deeply contesting as to how they are going to be fit into the Spanish La Liga. And that is that from Kwesi Sibo. As usual, let me talk about the attributes of this central midfielder who is now a new player for the Black Stars. Kwesi Sibo, I love three things about this guy. I love his ball-winning mentality on the field of play. Looking at how he is very good when it comes to tackling. He's one of the perfect central midfielders Ghana Black Stars can get at this moment, and is in to do the job against the Eagles of Mali. Aside that, he is very strong in midfield. In terms of his work rate, he's having the excellent work rate ability on the field of play, and I'll applaud him for that. And I know he's going to replicate that for the Black Stars if given the opportunity against the Eagles of Mali. So these are some of the things that I can talk about Kwesi Sibu. He's also very simple in giving passes, simple passer of the ball, very short one, taking transition of the game, giving the ball out in the midfield and protecting the ball as it is. That is how it is for Kwesi Sibu as a central midfielder. I've spoken about him, and I know now you all know who Kwesi Sibu is for the Black Stars. It's going to be against the Eagles of Mali. And let me proceed with our midfielders against Lesao of Chad. We saw Salis Abdul Samad. He shielded our defenders, but he also lost focus in the 9 minutes of the game. We didn't see that dedication from Salis Samad Abdul against Lesao of Chad. And going forward, they have to sit down, work hard. They should know that this is a must win for Ghana in order to get our tickets to the 2026 World Cup tournament. They are not playing for themselves, but they are playing for the citizens of the country, because each and every cherished on this platform, if you are not in the United States of America, Canada, nor Mexico, you want to be there. So they have to do it. In as much as they are playing for what they have to do as professionals, they should also think about we, the citizens of the country, who wants to travel, and there's the right opportunity for them to do it against the Eagles of Mali. Hadn't it been the draw against Lesao of Chad, against the Eagles wouldn't have been problematic, but look at how it is. And Elisha Owusu as a central midfielder against Lesao of Chad, I think he gave out the ball to Iñaki Williams. Iñaki Williams gave out a pre-assist. Kudus Mohamed assisted, and Jordan scored. But I didn't see the best out of Elisha Owusu. He did very well, I can say, but there's more room for improvement for Elisha Owusu. Now, let me talk about our wingers. They were the problematic figures in the game against Lesao of Chad. Iñaki Williams, he wasn't energetic. In my plausible 11, I didn't include Iñaki Williams because I've not seen the best out of him for the Black Stars in our away matches in Africa. And this is the time I think Otto Addo needs to work on Iñaki Williams very well. He has to be very energetic. We all know how he is, the way he's able to sprint on the field of play. When it comes to the Black Stars, I've not seen the best out of Iñaki Williams. He's a good player, undoubtedly, arguably, he's a good player. But we've not seen the best out of Iñaki Williams in the colors of the Black Stars. And looking at how he was able to miss clear chances for the Black Stars, how can we win if our wingers are not being productive and prolific as well? Then that is it. Antoine Salom Semenyo, you were at the biggest stage of our lives. You have to do something for the citizens. We know you. That is why Otto Addo called you. And this is the time you have to prove to ours that you can do it for the Black Stars. And we didn't see anything better. Spoiling great opportunities and missing out clear chances. It's not good. It's not good. Semenyo, work on your finishing for the Black Stars. I used to call you the direct runner of the ball. How you are very strong in pressing forward. This time around, I didn't see that of Antoine Salom Semenyo against Lesao of Chad. And the last player to talk about is Jordan Pierre-Ayew, captain of the side. He could have ended up scoring more goals for the Black Stars, but the chances that we created were all not as to be used against Chad because we didn't dominate as you wanted. They were down, nonchalant on the field of play and doing their own things. Please, we beg you guys. The hopes that we are having in you guys is not lost at this moment. So you should come in and do your best for the country. That is all I can tell you. I went here with my presentation. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu. Sorry for all the inconsistencies or whatever it is in the video. I'm very sorry and I do apologize. We shall meet in the next one subsequently. I'll give you special shout outs. We are out and it's bye for now.